All right, Team Cake, how you guys doing? So who do we have here?
I'm Michael Quigley.
I'm Abdullah.
And we have two partners that aren't here today because of exams, Juan and Amit.
All right, so they're just having an exam. All right, so you guys are here to explain your awesome project. Go ahead and start.
So
Get as close to it as possible.
it's a card matching game on a touchscreen. So we have an LCD controller and a touchscreen, and they're two independent units, just kind of in the same package. And so, yeah, here's our game.
So if they're a match, they will disappear.
Yes.
Like that. I used to like this game a lot when I was a kid. Very cool.
I built it for my kid a couple years ago. It's a clone.
All right, and that wins the game. This used to be a very, very popular game. All right, so you guys now explain to me your hardware, any special stuff you did, and of course you have an LCD that you're going to talk about, so go ahead.
So one of the differences with our project versus a lot of the more common projects is that we used LCD instead of VGA. And so there are some subtle differences with LCD instead of VGA. For example, there isn't an explicit async and hsync signal, there's just a data enable line. And once you enable the data 272 times, which is the height of the screen in pixels, it just automatically resets. And another difference with the LCD controller is that there's a startup sequence, so you have to enable the signals in a specific sequence, and you have to do it with specific time intervals.
And we also have the touch screen, which is the touchpad is separate from the TFT itself, so they work individually. You can see here. If you have a signal touch, it sends a signal to our touch controller, which processes that touch and identifies which card was it, and sends that card number to the CPU we built using our RISC processor. And then from there, we process the data and and the touch the LCD TFT controller will process this the pixel information that sends it to the TFT screen itself, and that's how you see the information is updating all the time. Yeah, basically that's our game.
Very cool, very cool. Any special features like the processor itself or the assembly and everything?
Yeah, so we added a couple of special instructions with our assembly. So we have some macros, some pseudo instructions, call if equal, call not equal, a couple other ones that we didn't put on here. For example, move TP, which was move the value in the touchpad into a register. And then another instruction that we added that isn't on here is invalidate, which invalidates the touchpad register once we've read from it, because we found that helps account for a little bit of the noise with the touchpad.
Very cool, very cool.
The cool thing about this project too is that we had to deal with serial data. Unlike the VGAs and stuff that runs always in parallel, these ones will run the data on serial base. So if we receive a touch, that's where we start our processing of request what kind of measurement you want. These the touchpad will give you a bunch of cool features like X plus, X minus, Y plus, and Y minus. Also does measure the temperature of your touch. and based on that touch, you're gonna receive another signal, and then at which you start to receive the measurements. Dealing with this is like a good experience.
That's right. Well, this is very awesome, guys, and I hope to see more awesome and cool projects from you guys in the future. Thank you very much.